Pisces, hello, how are you? It's Lisa, and we're going to do the mid-month reading for September 2022. It's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. Oops. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it. You'll come back to see me again. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. That would be most awesome. For you guys who've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. All right, let's see what we got for Pisces, September 2022, middle of the month. All right. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups, the Tower, the Emperor, King of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and we'll see what we can find out from this. We'll clarify with a different deck, and I'll pull a couple oracle cards at the end. Now, this is very possibly your energy. This is what you're feeling about yourself. So I think you feel like, okay, you know, you feel very emotionally stable. You know, you're a caring person, you're nurturing, compassionate. And I feel like that's, you know, that's what you know about you. Now, what you actually want, though, is a tower. You want the tower situation to happen. And I don't know I don't know where this would be. I don't know if this would be work, a relationship, friends, in whatever situation. It's like you want something to crumble. You want something to be over and done with. And you're not really... I don't want to say that... I mean... I don't even know if you actually know that's what you want. Maybe just like something that's hidden in your mind that you're not really aware of. But you would be pretty happy with it if it happened. Regarding whatever a situation is. But let's see if we can figure out more stuff, and then we'll clarify with another deck. Because now, one of your big fears is this Emperor energy. Now, this is hard decisions. This dude makes like all the hard decisions. He's a huge authority figure. He's like, you know, he's ready to like do battle at the drop of a hat. He's going to take on whatever he has to. Because actually, in some other decks, he actually has armor under his robes. He's a warrior. And, you know, if things aren't going well diplomatically, he's willing to go fight for it. So, but this is coming up as a fear for you. And I'm wondering if that's because you don't want that kind of... You don't want to be like that. You don't want to be the person that has to, like, go into battle and, you know, make all those tough decisions and come across as like this big bad authority person? Or is this a person that you don't want to be around? I don't even want to say that you're scared of them. I just think basically you might not even want to be around them. That might be just... Because I'm thinking here you're very nurturing and caring and, you know, loving. And that might be a personality that you are not... You don't want to jive with them. Like, it doesn't feel good to you. Well, I guess it could be either way. But now we have this King of Wands energy. And this is like, I don't know if this is somebody you know, somebody you work with them, you're friends with them, whatever. You know, they're very charismatic and, you know, natural born leader. Kind of like they could direct people to doing things. And when they do things, they don't ever feel like it could ever be not right. They already feel like it's good. Now, this male or female, it doesn't have to be, but it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But, you know, it could be just somebody with a lot of that in their chart. But has that in-your-face kind of attitude that's not mean. It's just basically, you know, very independent, very, you know, courageous, and just might be somebody that you have on your side basically. Somebody that kind of, I wonder if they're not the buffer between this Emperor energy and you. Like maybe that's somebody that's not, they don't make you feel like the Emperor energy person does. Yeah, because, oh no, I mean, if you actually see his face, he looks like a happy person. Like he looks very, very happy. As long as things are going their way, male or female again, doesn't matter. Just, they're happy. As long as it's all going good, all right? And now you have this Two of Swords. And this you have, and there's that decision. There's that decision that Mr. Emperor would have made. And I feel like you don't want to make this. And that kind of puts me back to the Emperor making the hard decisions. Because you need to not use your emotions. You need to like say, all right, this is no emotions at all. This is logic. This is knowledge. This is, the facts. Just give me the facts. Like, I'll work it out from there. And again, because you're very this, that it might be hard for you not to use emotions making decisions. And I'm wondering if that's why it's saying that this is not for you right now. This is not the best time for you to make those decisions. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles. Now this comes out like the likely outcome for the situation. Now this could be you taking on the ability to be practical and stable, grounded, and, provide for yourself, and just very, very confident, what you're doing with your money and what you're doing with your life, basically. So I feel like whatever this Tower is and whatever this decision is, and the outcome is going to be, now this could be somebody else. This could actually be another person that actually has those traits about them. But we'll see. Let's clarify and we'll see if we can find out. It's Queen of Cups here for Pisces. September, middle of the month. All right, you got the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. We had that already. All right, so whatever the situation is that you're feeling, feeling at your best with, feeling good and nurturing and, and having a lot of feelings for people and wanting to take care of people, you get noticed for it. So wherever the situation is, you're getting noticed. And I feel like this person, this King of Wands person, who is actually here. So I feel like they are in your environment somewhere. Because I don't know if you could tell, but it kind of does but they're like kind of like staring right at you. You know what I mean? Like literally staring at you. So I don't know if this is a relationship. I don't know if this is a really good friendship. Again, male or females, everything gets flip-flopped. And it's a general reading, so I'm not, you could change up the characters if you want. But I just feel like this is you getting acknowledged for what it is, and he is literally staring at you. So maybe they had something to do with it. Maybe they were like the one who kind of triggered the acknowledgement, made people stand and take notice of you in whatever the situation was. Now let's see. What about this? Yeah, because King of Wands, he's like the recurring theory. He's like recurring character in your story. What about this? Ooh, Tower. All right, you got the Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like if whatever the tower is representing to you that you want to be done with, I feel like you're going to be kind of sad about it in some sense. There's going to be some things that you really wishing that you didn't lose when that happens. I mean, there's going to be other opportunities. You got two cups there. There's a little town over there. There's other opportunities to get new cups, basically. And it may actually be around a work situation, because this is, the Eight of Pentacles. This is just like, you're going in being meticulous and, not skipping any corners. You're like just going hard to work and you're doing good. And I feel like that might be a reference to what this Tower represented to you. Maybe you were tired of the job. Maybe you're just like, this this is boring, it's routine, I'm like little, but then when it does go, you're going to miss what you used to have with it. So, you got friends, or you got just the feeling of being a part of something. And so that, that might feel not great. Not that it wouldn't last forever, but, you just, maybe you wanted it, you thought you wanted it, and you didn't really. Or you kind of wished that it didn't happen. What about this Emperor? Who's this Emperor dude? Why is Emperor here for Pisces? All right, we got the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. Interesting. I feel like with the High Priestess energy, that's something where there's something that you're not really aware of. You have a hard time being able to figure it out. But if you use your intuition, you go within, use your gut feelings. We got them for a reason, you have that feeling, and you're like, ugh, I don't want to go that way, and all of a sudden you know why, because there was an accident 3 blocks away. Like that gut feeling, you want to kind of go with them sometimes. And I feel like there's something about this Emperor person that you weren't liking, or you didn't like for whatever reason. And then it feels like this, it doesn't feel like the dreams come true, 9 of Cups, bliss and love and blah, 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 blah. No, it feels like smugness. It feels like that character, that Emperor character to you in your story, he's very smug. He just kind of like has all this authority. Maybe this is a boss. Maybe this is, a supervisor, somebody that you work with who's in authority of you, maybe comptroller or whatever. And I just feel like you need to see something about him that's kind of hidden, or him, her, either him or her, whatever it is about them. And I think you're going to that's what you're going to see, though. You're going to see that they're rather smug, and they're rather, very full of themselves. And maybe when this tower happens, or if it happens, he might have had something to do with it, and he's feeling like, kind of like puffing up his chest or whatever, and that he's proud. Interesting. That's very specific, but that just it didn't feel like it was the happy cups. It felt like a lot of smugness. What about this King of Wands? All right. Well, it looks like, all right, so you have the King of Wands, that guy. He's like a reoccurring character. And I feel like, okay, well, if this tower thing happens, you're going to need to take a break. You got to like rest up. Because you're not going to feel great about it. You might have thought you might have wanted it to happen, but then it was like, okay, well, that really wasn't what I wanted to happen. But I feel like you're going to move fast. Like once that's over and done with, you're not going to sit in it. You don't want to sit around. Yeah, what did I hear? I think I was watching Mom. And she said, Marjorie, she always got like, those little quotables. And she's like, it's okay to reflect on your past. Just don't stare at it too long. And I'm kind of feeling like that with you. It's like, all right, you're going to reflect on it. You're going to think about it. You're going to, rest and everything. But you're not going to sit in it. You're not going to stare at it too long. It happened. It's over. So what about this Two of Swords? Can you tell me about this Two of Swords? The Six of Cups and the Sun. So I wonder, the Six of Cups, that's like nostalgia. And you're thinking about your past, you're thinking about your family, how you grew up, friends that you knew when you were younger. And then the Sun comes up. I feel like this was very happy times for you. And you're thinking about that. So maybe there's a point where this decision is going to be based on, okay, well, whatever happened with this tower, that happened. And now it's time for me to move on. Are you thinking about maybe relocating closer to family, getting in touch with old friends, just going through your thoughts about, what is going to make Pisces happy. Like what's going to make you feel like at the best. And again, with this Two of Swords, not really wanting to use emotions connected to it, but I feel like you're kind of going to anyway, because the Six of Cups, it is. It's nostalgia, and you're like thinking back to where, the days gone by. Now that it's true, like there's like 4 planets in retrograde, like within this month somehow. And I'm not sure which ones, but they do actually, sometimes it causes people to like think of people that they grew up with, or, they run into them, or, things happen. They pop up on your Facebook, weird things like that. So if that's the case, that might have been something that makes you think about, when you're getting all nostalgic and thinking about it. But I feel like this was like your really happy time, and you might want to be there again or involved with those people again. And, if they're family and friends, I guess that's a good thing, right? And let's see. Oops. Where are we at? Whoops, hello. You're flipping over on me. All right. What about this Queen of Pentacles? What's this going to be for the Queen of Pentacles? Okay. All right. The Ace of Cups. And the Empress. Empress and the Emperor in the same reading, huh? Now, she's all about nurturing something to growth. She's like, she's gonna help you build something. She's gonna help nurture something. Her energy. And with this Ace of Cups, this is pretty much, love, new relationships, compassion, creativity. So I feel like if you're having this Queen of Pentacles energy, and you're at this point feeling very grounded, very productive, where you can, I'm stable, I can do what I need to do, or I could do, you're good. So therefore I think you can like branch out to other things. So you might be like having, this idea of hooking up with these people from the Six of Cups, or whoever you're thinking about in the past. Being able to open up a little bit, open up to them, maybe start a relationship with them, maybe get into a new love relationship, but could be platonic, just could be friendships. So that sounds, Pisces, this really sounds pretty good. This is just a matter of, pretty much holding your ground and doing what you need to do, not sitting in anything sad for too long, letting that move on. And maybe going back and visiting your happy place, or even staying there. All right, let's see about this. Emotions are running high. All right, and what's that one? That is, the supermoon. All right. So your emotions are running high, and what else we got? Success. All right. I don't think I have to read anything for success. I think we got that. I think whatever it is that you're planning here, because you're grounded and you're stable and you're like, okay, I've got that. Whatever went on, you got it. You had the recognition from King of Wands dude, and he popped up again. So I feel like that must be a friendship or a relationship, or somebody you just bonded with, maybe at work or whatever. But I feel like here you're like grounded and secure, so you're feeling like you can branch out and move into different areas of like what you want. All right, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe. If it resonated, write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and I will be seeing you again in October. All right, take care.